Right, folks, KFC have dropped their festive menu and it sounds like a banger. So the meal is £10.49. You get the burger, chips and a drink. I got an extra pot of gravy, £1.99 for the gravy. So this is the stuffing stacker, the burger. Listen to this blurb quickly. A brioche style bun with 2 original recipe fillets, a sage and onion stuffing patty, burger dressing, lettuce, cheese, and a spicy cranberry sauce. Sounds pretty good, doesn't it? So I'm keen to get into this. Let's move the drink aside because we're not reviewing the drink. And let's get this stuff on deck. Let's start with the chips. These things didn't seem to do too well in transport. There seems to be gravy all over the place. I'll just give that a wipe. So they seem to have, seem to have gotten battered around a little in transport. These chips are looking a little on the sad side, but oh my word, it is what it is. Sticking to the paper. Right, and let's get eyes on this burger because this is what we all want to see, is it not? That is a bit lopsided packaging that they've got going on there. Let me try and get this thing out as they have it here to show you. So this is, look at that. Sloppy job putting it together. Right, let's get that out of the way. Let me try and fix this burger up a little bit. It's all stuck together. They've sure done a sloppy job putting this thing together. Let's see if we can get it to some sort of burger state. Certainly not the best looking, right? They've really made a mess of the burger itself, and the bits are all stuck together. Right, trying to get it to look a little more presentable, but I don't think that's possible. It is a it is a chunky burger, right? And let's get some of the, let's get the gravy up on the side here. So that got off to a bit of a weird start with that burger, but let me give you a closer look at it anyway. There's our bun with the cranberry sauce on it. There's our stuffing patty. And we have cheese, original recipe chicken, and then there's another one underneath there with more cheese. Then we had the lettuce and burger sauce at the bottom. A real messy one, this. But it's about what it tastes like. Chips are a little soggy, which I don't mind. I actually quite like that. Very nicely seasoned chips. Yeah, KFC does chips right. Get some of the gravy on this. Banging gravy as usual. Right, but what we're actually here for is this monstrosity of a burger. That thing, it's falling apart as I hold it. I don't know how I'm going to fit this in my mouth, but I sure as hell am going to give it a try. Right, let's get into this thing. Oh yes, that original recipe chicken is just gorgeous. I didn't get any of the stuffing patty in that bite. It might actually take me a few bites to get to it. Break off a little piece of it. Oh, that's a nice stuffing patty. There is a lot of chicken in there. That burger is quite, it's quite a meaty one. I quite like that. It's also quite, with the spicy cranberry sauce, I expected it to be a bit sweeter. It's actually quite a salty burger. I must admit, it is quite salty. But look at that chicken in there. That's quality stuff. It's oddly enough not as messy as I thought it would be. It's a strange one. I don't know if this makes sense, but I expected it to taste more like Christmas. Don't get me wrong, it's got brilliant ingredients. That sage and onion patty that's on there is nice, it is tasty. That bite there, I got a lot of the sage and onion patty, the stuffing patty, and a lot of the cranberry sauce. When you get that, it does taste like Christmas. Bit of a strange, I guess it's a bit inconsistent because this thing's all over the place. But the chicken is gorgeous. Can't fault the chicken on this thing. It's the reason for getting the gravy, right, was to dip the burger, because it's not exactly Christmas without gravy. Let's see how this hits. Oh yes, that is the perfect level up. That is the perfect level up. Don't get me wrong, this is a banging burger. I'm enjoying it. It's just not giving me Christmas vibes. It's a bit weird. They also have, so this is the stacker. They also have a tower burger, which is a single chicken breast. I think that might actually work a little better. It might let the sage and onion patty stand out a little more. And the cranberry sauce. Oh my word. Can't take me anywhere. So the burger itself was like slapped together like very quickly, right? They didn't put much love into slapping it together. If it was properly built, where you were getting it, if it was properly built, so you were getting like that stuffing patty and the cranberry sauce with every bite, it might feel like a more Christmassy experience. But what's stealing the show on this burger is definitely those double original recipe patties. And you don't get much, in terms of chicken, right, you don't get much better than the Colonel's original recipe. I do enjoy original recipe KFC. And when you dip it in the gravy, my word, it's divine. I'm definitely loving the burger. I'm going to say it's a 4-star experience just because of the way it was delivered, right? The thing was just, it's almost as though they kind of like throw the ingredients into the box and hope that it lands in place. That's what it feels like, at least. If they put a little more love into the building of the burger, it would be a solid 5-star experience. The gravy to dip it in makes it fun. The chips are a little soggy, but I'm enjoying them. The chips are very nicely seasoned. So overall, a 4-star experience. And I'm making a mess everywhere. This is a messy one again. The burger itself, it's delicious. The chicken is stealing the show as opposed to the theme of the burger. I'd be perfectly happy to have this without the stuffing patty and the cranberry sauce. It would still be just as good. So interesting from KFC. It is delicious, but it's not, the theme isn't hitting well, if that makes sense. The theme of the burger isn't what's speaking. It's the chicken fillets that are doing the talking. But nonetheless, 4-star experience. Glad I tried it. I probably would get this again since it's only for Christmas. Yeah, and at this point, as usual, I'm over talking it. So I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.